I believe this brings us to the very last chapter in our WordPress starter course with our good friend WordPress and then the Blocksy theme and Busy Page Builder. Like I did previously, I will tell you we've just scratched the surface. There is so much more that we can do here. And I truly hope that this tutorial has shown you things that you weren't aware of. And if you didn't know anything about it, have shown you what you can do and how you can set up a page. Let's just go and view it on the front end, because I always get palpitations when I go to the front end. Really, I do. Anything that looks good in the back end, when you go to the front end, it often doesn't work. You do some nice designs, you put in some nice features, and when you get to the front, they don't look good. And that is important that you go through this and understand where you may need to make a few changes. Up here, we have our social icons. We know they work well. You'll set that up within the theme. We've worked on the menu, we've linked them, and we've put a smooth scroll on them so they can easily go to these various places. We have this Contact Us Today, which is a jump link to our form at the bottom. That works really well as well. And then we have a countdown here. Remember, when this countdown comes to an end, you need to come and make changes. There is actually a way you can do it within the builder, but for now, you need to remember countdowns look really bad when you get onto a website and it's at 00. You don't want that. We have this part here. This is all static. Nothing changes here. They look good. Change out your images, change out the brands, put in your own photos, and we've tested our form. And that's beautiful. It worked well. Look at the menu that we've added here at the bottom. When I click on Contact Us, we should stay here, About Us, and it scrolls nicely to the About Us section. You also learned how to put those IDs in the blocks so we can do this smooth scrolling. We've changed the name at the top. It's looking really good, and you have created this all by yourself. So congratulations. In the next module, which is the core module, we will build on the crash course and the starter. Most of the stuff that we've covered here, I will not be covering in that course again. We will be going through things much quicker. And what we will focus on is multi-pages, how to add more multi-pages, how to set up those menus. We'll also look at a few other features like global blocks in Busy, which is a really cool feature that I really, really like. For your interest, though I see the core as a little bit more intermediate, Module 4, after 3, of course, is all about blogging, which is a little bit different than everything we've done here. There we're going to be working in the WordPress editor, and we're going to bring in third-party add-ons for that so that we can do some nice blogging with that. To give us a big send-off for this course, let's do one more feature that comes in with Blocksy, and that is the scroll to top. You have this function that you can add to your page that as people scroll to the bottom, let me show you with the demo. They scroll to the bottom, this little thing appears here in the bottom right corner, an icon that shows to the top. And you know what happens? When you click on that, you go all the way to the top. And we add that through Blocksy. It's a little bit of an extension that gives us to enhance the experience of the theme. To do that, with the front end open, select Customize. We go into the Customizer. Sidebar here on the left, scroll and look for, to the top, General Options, scroll to top. There we go. Activate scroll to top and scroll down, and you see there it appears. All we need to do is style it out. Click again on scroll to top to open the settings. Choose the icon that you want. I'll go with type 2, something a little bit thicker. I can keep my shape on square. Let me just see it again. Icon size I will increase. And then the bottom offset, you can change where it appears on the page. As I move with the bottom offset, you can see the icon moves a little bit higher. Same with the horizontal offset. And the alignment on the right or on the left. Let's drop it on the right. And note that the visibility is disabled for mobile devices. Let's enable it for a mobile device and just jump over to the mobile view. much bigger, and there is an icon size for the mobile view. So let's just go to tablet first. I'll reduce it a little bit on the tablet. You see again, I don't see anything happening. Is it translating? Let's go to the mobile device, and I'll take it down to 20. Yes, I'm going to do 20. Publish your page. So we go through this so you can understand what happens in WordPress. You've published it, refresh your page. We select General, scroll to top, scroll down, go to Mobile, and see, it is smaller. A little bit of jumping then between the mobile and the desktop view and the customizer does not always update in real time. So remember that trick, publish, refresh, almost the only way you're going to get around that. Let's change the color for that scroll to top. I will use my maroon again, copy the code, back we go, and we select design tab, shape background color, type in a hashtag, or just a hash. Hashtag is just a hash. And also for the hover, I'm going to do the same. Hash. And that is our back to top. I think there's a few more settings. No, not that many. We've covered them all. Type 6. I like this as well. An arrow. See? Oh, nice. I like the thinner arrow, actually. Type 1. Type 1 is my type. And that is our back to top button. Save our work by clicking on Publish. Exit this. Exit this. Exit this. Exit this. And we are back on the front. Test your page by scrolling down. And there it appears. When you are within Chrome or Edge or whichever browser you are using, another important thing to do is to not look at your site while you are logged in. You can see my toolbar, the WordPress toolbar appears here at the top. It's good to grab your URL, and I'll grab just this part, which is my site's domain name, and I'll copy that, and then I'll open another browser. In this case, I'm going to open Brave, paste, and that's a previous instance I already checked. Let's just go. And now with this loaded in Brave, I can go through it, have a look. There is the scroll to top button that appears. And all of this looks good. We've really created a snazzy website for the Print Code Deluxe company. We're going to charge them gazillions and get rich overnight. And then we're going to live happily ever after until our next core module, module 3. And that brings us officially to the end. From me, JP, thank you very much. It's been a marathon, another one coming up. I appreciate the support and thank you for stopping by here at Websites for Beginners. From me then, adios. I'll see you in the next one.